If you eat only home food and still have digestive health issues including gas, bloating, fatty liver, high sugars, this video is for you. As a gastroenterologist, I see many of my patients, they are shocked when they see their reports are not normal. Their reaction generally is, I only eat home food, why do you have this? In this video, I will explain with science why home food is safer but not automatically healthy. I am Dr. Yoganand Reddy. Please subscribe to this educational channel for digestive health videos. People in our country believe that eating at home means you are eating healthy. So it is safe and you should not have health problems. Home food, culturally, we know that we can trust the food. It is hygienic. It is traditionally something our digestive system, our gut has got used to. Whereas outside food, we have this concern, it is oily, it could have chemicals, it is adulterated. Of course, home food is safer and cleaner, but health is also about metabolism, not just where you eat. The liver, unfortunately, doesn't know where the food is cooked. It only knows how much calories you're putting in, how much of sugar is there in that food, how much of fat is there in that food, and what time are you eating that food. When you consume high calories, even at home, from eating simple excess of rice, taking a lot of oil, ghee, sugar in your day-to-day diet, the body starts storing it. This excess of sugar starts to get converted into fat in the liver, which means that your liver is producing new fat out of the sugar what you're consuming or out of the excess of carbohydrates. So this is how people eating even just at home can still develop fatty liver. Common examples, so just multiple refilling of your plate. Curries, what you're consuming might have oil, lot of ghee being used, large portion of carbs, lot of rice, chapati, all this gets converted as fat. Let us look at sugar and insulin. Sugar is not only just in the sweets. It includes sugar, what you might be consuming in your day-to-day coffee, tea. Some people I see in my practice, they're drinking 5-6 cups of coffee and tea with sugar and full-fat milk, consuming biscuits with chai, regularly refined flour like maida, white rice, repeated sugar intake from all this starts to increase the insulin levels in the body. So chronically elevated insulin level means this can lead to insulin resistance, which means your body is responding differently to the insulin release. So this is one of the main reasons for fatty liver in our country. Hence, even thin people, pure vegetarians in India have got fatty liver, which sometimes they are shocked to know. The cooking method also matters. Just because you're eating at home, it doesn't mean that your cooking method and the amount of oil you're using will be healthy. You might be reheating the oil repeatedly, frying repeatedly. You might be taking a lot of deep fried foods, irrespective of what oil you might be using. This starts to increase the amount of unwanted fat, the saturated fats, risking fatty liver. There is also risk for the gut as these reheated foods, fried foods, they cause obesity and inflammation. Inflammation in the gut can also affect your liver. Even if you overcook the vegetables and other nutritious dishes, sometimes it can destroy the nutrients. It can increase the inflammatory compounds. So charring the food too much can cause this same problem. So both gut and liver starts to get damaged. Next is the timing of the meal and the portion size. So even though you're eating at home food, late night eating, it's one of the biggest and silent problems in India. Metabolism starts to slow down at night. Your liver is slowly shifting to the storage mode. So consuming excess of calories late in the night, your body starts to take this into the fat storage mode. It is the same food what you're eating, but whether you eat at 8 o'clock in the evening versus 10, 11 o'clock, it makes a lot of difference. Different timing means there is a different response in the body. So your chances of not able to lose weight or gaining weight is much higher the later you eat at night. Same number of calories, but your risk of weight gain is higher because of the meal timings. Also portion size. Sometimes I see youngsters busy with their work in the afternoons. They don't get a proper meal. They feel that they need to have a large heavy meal in the evening. They come home tired. They worked until late in the evening and they want to take a large dinner. Late night eating plus large portion, high calories, all of this is a disaster for the gut and the liver. In our gastroenterology hospital, we see people with fatty liver, very high cholesterol levels, very high triglycerides, elevated liver enzymes. They don't drink alcohol, they don't smoke. They don't eat much outside foods. They feel cheated because they have all these medical issues despite eating only home food. So health problems don't just come from eating here and there outside occasionally. They come from the daily food habits, your daily lifestyle, even though you are eating only home food. So let us look at what actually makes the home food healthier. Firstly, it's important to control the portion. Just because it is healthy, it is tasty, it is made at home, if you keep eating more, your body will store more as fat. Secondly, balance the plate properly. A lot of Indians struggle to get fiber and good protein. So try and get a good portion of anything: lean chicken, fish, mushrooms, paneer, variety of lentils, legumes, along with wide variety of steamed, cooked vegetables, so fiber. Thirdly, limit the amount of oil. It doesn't really matter what oil you use, whether it is mustard, sesame, groundnut, use in smaller quantities. Fourth, limit the refined sugar, whether it is jaggery, white sugar, keep it to minimal. Most importantly, fix a meal timing. The digestive system works on a rhythm. It needs some discipline. Regular physical activity, having some kind of a workout can burn the calories. Even if you eat extra on certain days, the next day if you work out half an hour more, you can balance it out. Home food becomes healthy only if you do things right, and also if you burn the calories as well. It's not all about the quantity of the food, the right balance to ensure you're not consuming more than what your body needs. So the timing of the food is very important. Certainly avoid late night eating, and also align your food timings when your body is mostly active. If you want more of this kind of science-based digestive health and liver advice, please follow this educational channel for more videos. Thank you.